This is your sign to literally start YouTube. We've all done that thing where we're sat in front of our mirror and we're like, hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I got a email from Boohoo and I was thinking, hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's thenisharodgers, and if you're new here, I basically post fashion, lifestyle and beauty content. So as you can tell by today's title, I'm going to be talking about how YouTube has kind of changed my life so far. So I think currently I'm on 1,700 subscribers, which is actually crazy considering that I started my channel, has it been 10 months? I think it's 10 months now. I think my first upload was the 5th of August. It was the bikini haul video, and the reason why I started YouTube was because I wanted to work on becoming more confident and just to kind of give myself a hobby to do, because at the time, well, currently I'm not working because I'm in full-time education, and the course that I'm doing makes it difficult for me to hold a full-time job or even like a part-time job just because of my timetable. So I was like, you know what, like I'll do YouTube and I'll film here and there, like won't think anything of it. So as I said, my first video was a bikini video and I posted it thinking nothing of it, and then I think I came back like a couple days later and I saw like 200 views, which, bear in mind, I started this channel from like 0 subscribers. I had a previous channel because I started a YouTube channel back in 2020, like lockdown times, because I was like, oh, like good fun hobby, but I felt like very conscious, like self-conscious, because I felt like everyone that I knew was subscribed to that channel, and I was like, I felt like I couldn't really be myself and post what I wanted, because at the time I had a friend who also did YouTube, and she's more of the like entertaining, like funny challenges, pranks sort of person, and that's not really my vibe, because I always said if I was to ever do YouTube, I would want it to be a thing where I'm posting like fashion, like lifestyle, kind of like, eventually I want to move on to like the whole like filming as if I'm in a reality TV show, like that's my goal, but for now this is what I'm doing. So I was just like, oh my gosh, yeah, no, I can't. So I thought, you know what, Nisha, we're gonna start a new channel, start from scratch, no one knows you, and you can just kind of like post and be yourself. So yeah, I did that, and then I started to realize I was getting like views. I'm acting like I got like crazy views, but at the time getting, I think, like 300 views in like a short, in like 2 days or something like that, was like, oh my gosh, can't believe that. So then people started subscribing. I was like, oh my gosh, yeah. So a month later, I don't know why I waited a month in between. Like, as I said, I literally just started YouTube just as a someone messaged me and it's just knocked my whole train of thought. Yeah, I started it as just as a hobby and like to work on my confidence, not really a serious thing. So when they're sorry, they keep messaging me, it's like messing up my concentration. What was I saying? Yeah, so people started subscribing. A month later, I uploaded my second video, which I do not remember what it was. Maybe it was another bikini haul video. Because I remember seeing someone talking about how if like a video of you does well, or like you find people are normally drawn to that type of content, post more of it, because it's a good way to like kind of build up your platform, whatever. So I was like, you know what, I'll post another video, and then subscribers started coming in, and then I hit like 100 subscribers. Like, oh my god, because to me, like, I thought it was going to take me months to reach 100 subscribers, just because I hadn't promoted my platform and my YouTube channel anywhere. So I was like, oh, people aren't even going to subscribe, because how are they even going to find me? Like, why would they click on my video compared to other people's videos? So yeah, so that was like really nice that like people were like commenting, like watching and whatever. And I remember the first video I posted that kind of like blew up, if you want to call it that, was my poster girl dupe video. It's obviously still on my page, you can scroll down, it's like the 3rd video I ever posted. And with that wasn't like a planned content video, because with me, I don't film multiple content on the same day. I think I've only done that like once with my videos, but normally like my content is posted on different days, which is kind of like tiring, because that means that I have to like redo my makeup when I could just film 2 videos in one day, but I don't like to burn myself out. So yeah, I had ordered them because I saw them on the Shein website and I was like, oh my gosh, these are so cute, and I love the poster girl style. So I was like, let me just order them, try them on, and this could be like a good like clubbing outfit or whatever, or just to like have in my collection, because you never know when I could end up wearing that. So yeah, I was like, actually I can make content out of this, because you can make content out of anything. So I was like, you know what, let me just like put on my outfit, because I think at the time I already had my hair and makeup done. So I was like, you know what, let me just try this on and like film a video, post it, thought nothing of it, came back and I remember seeing like 1,000 views, and I was like, no way. I was like, there is no way 1,000 people are interested in seeing me try on clothes. So then from then, I like people started subscribing, and like my subscriber count was going up and up and up and up, and then before I knew it, I hit like 500 subscribers. And I was like, again, like to me, 500 subscribers was a crazy amount, because my first channel I ever had, I think the most I had was 200 and something subscribers. So that was like almost double what I had, and I was like, there is no way. And then that kind of kept on growing until I hit like 10,000 views, and I was like, there is no way. Like, to me that's crazy, because I feel like on TikTok it's so easy to get 10,000 views, but then like YouTube it's kind of hard, because it's like you need to find the right audience. So I was so grateful for that. And then from then I just was consistent for a while, and then I kind of stopped posting or whatever. And then I went on holiday and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna post, and then I didn't. So yeah, fast forward to today. So the last 2 uploads I posted are kind of like doing well at the moment, which I'm so grateful for. But like now for me, I feel like I'm gonna take YouTube more seriously, because this could actually be a career for me, and this is genuinely something that I enjoy, that I will put my all in, and I will like take time to like plan out. Like I had this little diary planner that I like to like write down my YouTube days, because I was using it when I had like exam season like 2 years ago, and I just hadn't used it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I remember I made my mum drive like, was it like half an hour away from my school, just so I could go to this one shop to grab this thing. So I was like, nope, we're gonna put this to use today. So I use that, and I just kind of like plan my content out. I'll go grab it for you guys so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. You guys can't really see, but this is for June. I haven't really been sticking to this, but I love this. It normally has like a sheet over it to obviously keep it protected, but I took that off because I was writing on it a couple days ago. But it has like my goals, and then it has plans on the side. So normally my goals would be like something big. So up here I have gain 100 subscribers in the month of June, which I'm so grateful for, that I've actually surpassed that. I think I've gained like over 400 subscribers already. And then my other one was post at least once a week, and have I been doing that? We're trying, okay? But then like on my plan side, so for the gain 100 subscribers, that would be to make sure that I'm posting like engaging content, like content that people would want to like watch. And then they'll like post once a week. For my plan, I would plan out like content days or whatever, or like put time aside, if you guys know what I'm trying to get at. And then obviously like here it has like Monday, Tuesday to Sunday, and then it has like all the days, and I'll just put in like the dates on each, so then I can see, okay, on Monday I have blah blah blah, so I can't film that day, but then I'm free on a Saturday, and then I'll plan what type of video I want to post. And sometimes it doesn't always go according to plan, so some days I will post on like a few days earlier than that, or I'll end up posting the next week, but the next week I'll end up posting like 3 videos, 2 videos, so it just kind of depends. But this kind of helps me with that, so that I would recommend if you're starting YouTube. If you're a visual person like me, like I like to see and plan out things, like I'm such a massive planner, so like planning out things really does help me, because it kind of like gets me going. And also if I'm kind of having like a creator block, I will look at like YouTubers that are in like a similar niche to me, and I'll be like, okay, like so they're posting this type of content, maybe I could recreate this sort of video, or like take inspiration but instead change it to blah blah blah. So for example, one of the videos I want to film is recreating blah blah blah's outfits. So in order to like to fill that blank name, I'll look at, oh, like who's trending at the moment, like let's say Kylie Jenner, then I'll be like recreating Kylie Jenner's videos. Or like even people like James Charles, I really like his content when he does the I don't know, full face of like Marshall's makeup or whatever he posted the other day. I can be like, oh my gosh, like, that's such a good thing. Like if I had a Marshall's here in London, I'd be like, oh, like a full outfit from Primark, for example, like if you know what I'm getting at. So it's kind of like learning how to adapt like viral popular content to suit your niche, because yeah, like it's not every day like copy and paste. So that's kind of like a pointer. And at the moment I film on my iPhone. I have an iPhone 14 Pro Max, and it's actually a good phone. I don't know why I act like I have a bad phone, because I keep saying I want a camera, and I remember when I started I was like, yeah, when I hit 1,000 subscribers I'm gonna get a camera, because I didn't think that day would ever come. That day quickly came, and I was like, oh well, when we hit 10,000 we'll get a camera. But I promised myself, when the day I hit 10,000 subscribers, I'm gonna film myself going to the shop, obviously if the Canon G7X is in shops. I want to get the Canon G7, see, look at me going off on a tangent. I want to get the Canon G7X, but I feel like that's more so good for pictures, and I kind of prefer the Sony ZV-1F. I think that's what the camera's called. Like, I prefer the camera quality on that. So we'll see like the state that I'm in, but yeah, I want to get myself a camera. But like, if you don't have a camera, like, it's not necessary to start YouTube. One thing I do struggle with is my lighting. If you've watched some of my videos, you find that the lighting can kind of be inconsistent. Because if I film on my phone and I normally watch things on my phone, it's fine for like my phone quality and like on like a phone or like an iPad, but as soon as I put it up on like the TV, sometimes it comes across as like very weird. And I've had like someone comment on my like video that they can't really see like screenshots of things that I put up on my videos, or it comes across like really bright and then I kind of get lost in the light. So I'm just like trying to work that out, because I was using like this newer light that I got like years ago now. I want to say this was like before lockdown, let's say like 2017 days. So I've had it for like a long time, and then like now I'm using like this light bulb stand sort of thing, and this like bright LED light, and I find that gives me the same effect as my newer light, but obviously like it covers more of a bigger surface area. So yeah, that's like one thing to take into consideration. I used to have a ring light, but the stand kind of broke. I still do have it. I don't know why I said used to, but I feel like a ring light is good for like when you're doing like closer shots. So for example, how I'm sat down now, a ring light would be perfect for that, because I'm not stood at a distance. Or if you're doing your makeup at your vanity, then that's like a good thing. But I feel like if you're like far away, for example, if I'm doing like hauls, I don't really feel like that would be good, just because my room is really white. So I need to kind of be mindful of the lighting that I'm using, because it does contrast with the background. So yeah. But how YouTube has changed my life, let's get into the title. So I definitely feel like YouTube has, yeah, like slowly I'm becoming more confident and like comfortable on camera, and like it doesn't feel weird. I don't feel, it's never really felt weird for me to talk to a camera, because I feel like we've all done that thing where we're sat in front of our mirror and we're like, hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, so today we're going to be doing our makeup, blah blah blah. So I've always done that. So sitting in front of a camera isn't really that different to me. So but yeah, anyways, I feel like that's strengthened me more. Like I feel more comfortable speaking in front of a camera. One thing I do want to work on is like vlogging in public, because I really want to do vlogs, because sometimes I go out and my life is so interesting. I'm like, I could have vlogged this for YouTube. Like I was literally in LA less than a month ago, and I'm like, I could have vlogged that whole trip, but it's just so awkward for me to film in public. And I don't know why I feel awkward in LA, because I feel like almost everyone there does some sort of like creative type of job, whether that's like content creating, working in like the film industry. So why do I feel awkward? But yeah, YouTube has also changed my life in the sense that like now I'm kind of confused on what I want to do with my life, because I've always been that person that has said I want to work what do you call it, I want to work like multiple jobs. Like I never want to stick to one job, but I do want to have that like one consistent job like throughout like my lifetime. So like I can change this, but I know I can always have like this that I'm still doing at the same time. And I feel like YouTube can be that for me, because as I said, like I don't know if I said this, but like YouTube has always been something I really want to do. Like growing up, I've never really watched YouTube, but when I started watching YouTube, sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah, when I started watching YouTube, I was like, this is something I really want to do. But because I've always been like so in my head, I'm like, oh my gosh, what are other people gonna think of me? I just never pursued it. But like now I really want to do it, so I feel like I'm gonna take that more seriously. And then fingers crossed, by the time that I graduate, this is like potentially something that I'm doing full-time or even like part-time. I'll be so grateful for. But yeah, that's just kind of how like YouTube has like changed my life. And I honestly cannot wait for the day that I have like a good supportive community of like people that just enjoy like fashion, like getting to know my life a lot more. Like as I said, that I'm filming like more like fashion based content now, but eventually like I want to move on to like doing vlogs, obviously like still integrating fashion content, because like to the core that's who I am. But like I want people to know more about me, because I eventually do want to do the whole like reality TV style vlogging. So it's like you're kind of in my life. You see what the streamer Kai Snat does, where he'll do like streams of you like 24 hours in a day. Like I want to do that sort of thing on YouTube. And then oh my gosh, I would literally cry if one day I had a my own TV show. Like that is like top goals, because I'm like, no way this many people are so fascinated by what I'm doing in my life that they're sitting there watching me. Like I'm so grateful. But yeah, oh my gosh, how can I forget? I got my first ever brand deal in I wrote this down, hang on, let me find it, bear with me. Was it January? Yeah, oh my gosh, I literally noted it down, the 14th of February. Yeah, crazy, Valentine's Day, I got my first ever brand deal, and it was from a company called Irresistible Me Hair. They emailed me, I can't remember where I was at the time, and I was like, there's no way, there is literally no way that this company wants to send me like products. And like obviously like I was skeptical on whether it was legitimate or not, and literally it was. And then they sent me the most beautiful hair clip-ins, and I've actually wanted to get myself some clip-ins and I just didn't know where to get them from. So when they sent me these, I was so grateful, and I've done a whole video on it, but basically they're like these balayage brown dip dye sort of vibe with like obviously my natural hair color, and they fit like so well. Again, like go watch that video, so good. And I would definitely recommend, I would actually use my own money to buy clip-ins from the company, and I do want to try like different textures and everything, so, and like different lengths. But I feel like the length they send me is perfect because I'm not really like a long hair girly all the time. Like don't get me wrong, sometimes I want to rock like a 30-inch bust down, but most of the time I like me a short look, or like I like my hair up kind of like this sort of vibe. But yeah, like that was just so surreal to me because at the time I hadn't even hit 1,000 subscribers. I think I was on like 900 and something, like almost at 1,000. So the fact that they wanted to send me products because they like believed in my image or whatever, I was like so grateful. And then I remember shortly after that I got a email from Boohoo, and I was thinking, there is no way that big Boohoo wants to send me, little old me, clothes to promote for them. But then like later on I like found out that it was a scam and everything, and I was like, I'm so glad I didn't give it any of my bank details or whatever. But definitely look out for that, because I wish I obviously educated myself more on that. But yeah, like I didn't know that it was a scam, and I was out here thinking, oh my gosh, like, look at me, I've made it in life, like mom, I've made it sort of vibe. But yeah, unfortunately it was a scam, and I remember at that time that kind of got me down because obviously I was getting like really excited. But nevertheless I carried on posting and whatnot. I remember one thing I do regret doing is on my early stages starting out, a company did reach out to me because they wanted to send me some contacts, but because I thought it was fake because they DM'd me on Instagram, I was like no. But then when I did like some research on them, I was like, oh my gosh, they're actually a legitimate company. So I would say that if it's something that you're interested in, and obviously like don't just promote products for the sake of promoting, but I have always wanted to try out like coloured contact lenses, and I know how people are like so funny on them, but I feel like it's a cute little accessory to add to your outfit. Like let's say I'm wearing like a cutesy little simple two-piece set, and I'm like, you know what, let's put some coloured contacts in, just kind of switch up, you know, or even like Halloween and stuff like that. Like it's just really good. So one thing I would say is like, if you do get the opportunity for stuff, don't pass up on it. But in terms of what I want for the future of my YouTube career, obviously like to have my own like community of people where I can like I don't know, like almost have like conversations, kind of like check in. Like I'd love to do a like weekly catch up video. So like on my channel I would post like a weekly catch up, and like I can kind of like talk about like what's going on through my week, and then in the comments you guys can kind of talk about like what's going on in your week. And then like eventually I can make it like a whole, like maybe going live on YouTube or going live on my Instagram. We can kind of have like a conversation, just kind of create like a little safe space. And obviously like the ultimate goal would be to have like 1 million subscribers. Like that is absolutely crazy, but for now I'm just like working on like my goal for the end of this year. My goal for summer would be to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of summer. So I'm giving myself till like September 1st to hit 1,000 subscribers. And oh my gosh, my big goal for the moment would be to hit 10,000 subscribers. If I hit 10,000 subscribers, I think I would actually cry. And I wish that I got myself a little cake and a little celebration for me hitting 1,000 subscribers. But I think at the time I just had so much going on that kind of slipped my mind. But yeah, I would say celebrate the small wins. Like if you're starting out your YouTube channel at the moment and you feel kind of defeated and you're like, I'm not growing as fast as other people are growing, or you're like listening to me thinking like, I've been doing it like way longer than she is and I haven't reached out, or blah blah blah, trust me, everyone's journey is different, and like the worst thing you can do is compare yourself to other people, because it's the same thing as like people on TikTok saying, oh, I want to be the next McMichael, or I want to be the next Alex L. Like, you have to be the next you. Like, there's no one else out there like you with your sort of personality. So it's like, be patient, and like for some people it may take 3 months, a year, and then other people it may take like 10 years, but eventually you will get there. And if it is something that you're passionate about and you're in it for the right reasons, trust me, everything will work itself out. Like, a prime example of this is Uche Notori. Like, her makeup is stunning, and I've always known about her because obviously I'm from London, but she's now only just getting the recognition that she deserves. And I think she was talking about how she's been doing it for like 13 years, and it's only just now that she's being like widely recognized for it. And I'm just like, go girl. So like, look at that and you're like, wow. Even though I said don't compare yourself, but like, you can kind of look to that for inspiration to kind of keep yourself going. And yeah, like, loads of people say that content creating and like social media is like a long-term thing. Like, it's not a short-term thing. Like, even if you do have like 100,000 subscribers, you may not be making, like, let's say you're in it for like money purposes, you're not going to be making like the money that you think you're making, unless you're like very grateful. But this is not me putting anyone off. I would say start YouTube. This is your sign to literally start YouTube if you're thinking about it. Back to what I see myself doing long-term in my content creating journey. Like, I really want to go to like a brand trip. Like, that is like big for me, because watching all the influencers being invited to Coachella, I am a massive music person. Like, I'll listen to all genres of music. I love me concerts. I've been to so many concerts. Like, I just love live music. So I feel like Coachella is like the perfect thing for me. And if I ever get that phone call, DM, message, email saying, Nisha Rogers, we want you to come to Coachella, I would cry. I would be on the first flight to LA and be like, oh no, my bags stay packed. I will be on that flight. I'd be so excited. But even going to like brand events and stuff like that, and like vlogging and bringing you guys along with me, so because it's like, I'm not just only in it by myself, like, we're in it together. Like, you guys would have got me to that situation and that position that I'd be in. So it's like, who am I to selfishly enjoy it by myself? So yeah, and eventually there's like so many things that I see myself doing, but I just wanted to kind of talk about how YouTube has impacted me at the moment. So yeah, if you watched this whole video and if you've clicked on it, please subscribe and like and share and check out my other videos. And also let me know down in the description box your experience if you're just starting out YouTube, or if there's anything that you'd like to ask me and stuff like that. I'll be open to answer any questions. And if you want to ask me things like privately, you can just DM me on my Instagram. My Instagram is Nisha B, that's NISHA BHEE, but I'll put it on the screen somewhere next to me. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.